Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Money Grabs. Yeah, I've been getting some informations, but I decided to wait and to see how it's going to verify and to make my mark. So now I know some of you have had it, but in case you want to verify from other source, this is another confirmation about what is happening. Yes, a new man came out and said the presidency happened to be the problem for the delay of the fund. But now the information that we are getting presently is like this: not the president, that is the president that is trying to, as in come in, interfere and try to make disbursement happen appropriately. Now we have said that before in some months back that the money will be disbursed to one of the apex, the big boys in the grant ecosystem, one of the grant handler that will now disburse to other NGOs, and they have been fighting on who that person will be or who that agency will be. And so what we are made to understand now is it is the fight between the grant handlers that is causing delay, is not from the government. That even the government want that money to be released. So in this situation now, it means that Osim was right, because Osim said the presidency they are making every necessary move so that disbursement will happen fast. So now it now shows that it is the grant handlers that are having some issues within themselves. So all these meetings that they are claiming that they are doing meetings behind closed doors is for them to agree on something. That means one particular influential member of a grant handler is trying to be the one that will control the money, that will be the one to disburse to other grant handlers or the NGOs, which other people are finding it difficult to allow. And because of that self-ego, self-pride, and selfishness, that person continue to cause delay in the grant ecosystem, cause delay when it comes to disbursement of funds to the NGOs and to the subscribers. So they had a meeting recently with the president, all the grant handlers, and the president was trying to mitigate and try to bring them together to settle their differences so that they can go ahead and disburse as planned. So now what we are made to understand now is disbursement will happen very soon, and I think with information that I was able to verify after hearing some other ones online was like they have been given the opportunity that all of them should go and disburse. So it's like they are not giving a particular person or a particular grant handler to handle it. It's like they want all of them to receive the fund and all of them to start disbursing to their NGOs, which is the best thing they should have done from the beginning. But like we know in Nigeria, some people always believe that they know who is who, they are in charge, maybe they are help to facilitate certain fund, so they want to sit on it and be the Lord and God over it by controlling it. And that was why other people rejected. So it is the differences between the grant handlers that is causing the delay. So we give Osim that one. He didn't give us the real specification of the problem. He only said the president or the government are helping, the people in government are helping to make sure that disbursement happen. But within the community, within the apostles and the pastors and the reverend and the deacons, they are the one that they created unnecessary tension, unnecessary issue, turning their blind eyes towards the suffering of the masses, because they acted in a very selfish manner whereby they did not care about the suffering of the people. They only care about their ego on who to disburse, who to handle it, who to carry to take the lion's share. That was what they've been focusing and been fighting over, instead of fighting for the masses to get this money. But by this last May, I think last week of May, it has been said that the president has given the directive that all of them should go and disburse. So probably they are not using any apex handler, grant handler that will oversee other NGOs. Maybe all of them will have to disburse to their NGO. And what is still not clear to me is that they will disburse in percentage. So I don't know, maybe they will have all the access, or maybe they will disburse partially to some people, then later on they will conclude it. That one is not yet clear, but what we know is that all of them will go and disburse so that the money can speedily circulate and everybody will start getting their money very soon. So we hope that everything will go from now on, that things will move. And since they have been promised us that things will start next week, it seems the resolution and the peace that they have made among us in between themselves is now about to come to light. So I just say, let me share that one with you so that you know that when we say closed doors meeting, it's not necessarily in our favor, it's in the favor of their to settle and to feed their ego. But now the president stepped in based on the information. I was not there. The president stepped in to make sure that they facilitate disbursement and everything move very fast. So I think next week will be a good month, and we should continue to hope on that. And now that they have settled their dispute and their fight, I told you some, I think my last video yesterday, that these people are going towards that fighting route again, because in the beginning they started fighting one another, but now again they started showing the same thing some weeks ago and last week. But now I think the president have come in that they should settle their differences so that disbursement can happen. That is good news, and that is something that worth celebrating. So again, this is the Money Grab. Subscribe to this channel, be part of it, where you hear authentic information. Even if you hear information from outside, you can still need to come here to verify. If we say the same thing, but we just don't follow the crowd, we still have to verify from our source to know if it's legitimate or it's just a cloud chasing. So thank you. Subscribe to this channel, be part of it. Click on the subscribe button and continue to stay with us. Share our video, tell your friends about it, let them come in so that they can hear authentic, undiluted information that will help the process of disbursement. Thank you.